Hey guys, it's Santana and I'm back with another video.
Pretty girl, I don't buy drinks at the bar. City girl, yeah, they rock with me, I'm a star. Get it, girl, keep on going, you gon' make it far.
So anyway, I'm pretty sure you guys all heard about Bad Baby or Danielle Breadstick or Bregoli, however you pronounce her name. I'm pretty sure you heard about like the whole thing of her getting box braids and her just pretty much disrespecting black women as a whole and saying that we're all bald-headed and that we're all just hating and that she can take our men. So it seems like this got muted, but this is probably for the best, honestly. So pretty much, as I was saying earlier, she's just saying how she didn't call out all black women. She only called out the black women that said that box braids weren't meant for her hair, which is true, it's not. But anyway, then she proceeds to say that she's not racist and that, I don't know why we're thinking that when truly the racism jumped out in this video. But, it's fine. She's doing what she does best, being a white woman and being very, defenseless and, oh my God, why is everyone attacking me type situation. It'll all come back to her and her hair. So once it slips out, we'll all have a nice little laugh. Really true, because, black men love the white women, but that's besides the point. So basically, she's just going on this little Instagram rant of how she thinks that she should be able to have box braids and that, she doesn't see anything wrong with it because, black women straighten their hair, so we must want to be white. Pause. That's the first thing she said that was wrong, okay? We don't want to be white, okay? I promise you that. If you want to know the history of why black women, specifically straighten and perm their hair, it's actually because the Eurocentric beauty standards that's placed upon every single woman on this freaking globe, Yeah, there's a standard of beauty, right? White women, for some reason, is at the top of it, blonde, blue-eyed, thin, size 2, loose, curly, wavy hair, I don't know. Anyway, so that's like the standard, right? Anyone that does not meet that standard is kind of like, okay, disregarded. Then you get to the brunettes and then blah, 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 right? Black women are probably at the bottom of the standard of beauty, because, who's controlling it, really? Thank you. So, okay. Basically, she was pretty much saying, why do y'all straighten your hair? Do you want to be white? We straighten our hair because, it seems like the workplace and men and everybody else just seems to hate the stuff that grows out of our head, like our natural hair. Y'all hate that so much. So we have to straighten our hair to just get by, honestly. Like, if you want to straighten your hair for you, that's fine. But for the most part, a lot of women straighten their hair because there's like literally in a code of conduct or like a little rule book or whatever that's saying if you wear your hair a certain way, it's like unacceptable. Like if it looks untamable, it looks unmanageable. If it's causing a distraction, then you can't have your hair like that. So if I was to wear my hair in a fro, which I sometimes do, not recently, but I have done that, somebody could and has told me, you need to get a hot comb on that hair. Like, it's not looking presentable. It doesn't look manageable. It's distracting me. I've been told by plenty of peers that my hair is blocking their, vision. They can't see because my hair is in the way. Then move. That's pretty much how I've reacted to it. But basically, in a workplace, I can't just tell my boss, like, well, then get over it. Because then he could hit me with well, you're fired. And then what am I supposed to do, And it goes beyond just because, everyone's favorite phrase, every white woman, every non-black woman, every black man who takes part in this. Because on Twitter, people was like, oh my God, if this doesn't apply to you, then don't get your feelings hurt. Don't put a message up there if you're not hurt. Because clearly you're affected if you're answering my stuff. But that's besides the point. So if you're a black woman and someone tells you it's just hair, get over it, and then they continue to do whatever, tell them it's not just hair. Because if it was just hair, I wouldn't be getting fired, banned, and told to cut off stuff at any type of place. Like, my stuff would be accepted if it was just hair. But no, it's not just hair. Black women's hair is a political statement no matter if we want it to be or not, So people telling you that, oh, it's just hair, like, get over it, is no type of significance to it except just hair. This is cultural significance. We created these styles to protect our hair. Like, come on, like, there's literally, like, traces of African women who cornrowed their hair as maps on how to escape. Like, come on, like, it does not get any more culturally significant than that. So, just the same with box braids, twists, locks, all that stuff, no one who's not black should be having that. I am sorry to tell you, like, you and your little 1A, 1B strand hair can go sit down and go pull it up in a ponytail, because you're not about to sit up here and be like, oh, well, it's just hair, like, I don't understand the problem. If you understood the problem, you wouldn't get the hair, because the problem really is, why is when y'all got it, it's fashion, it's trendy, it's cute, I mean, literally, this is the same thing that we talked about in the Being Black in a PWI videos, check that out, but why is that fashion forward? Why is that trendy? Why is that new? Why is that fresh? But when we do it, it's ratchet, ghetto. This is unacceptable, unmanageable, distraction, like, oh, but it's not a distraction when the white girl over there with the blue hair comes into work, comes into school. There's millions and millions of articles about black girls not being able to go to prom because they have back sprays. There's videos and pictures of black men getting their locks cut off in the middle of a wrestling game. Why is all this happening? There's literally people who are in the military, black women, who can't have their hair in protective styles, and they have to have it straight and in a ponytail. Why is that? Exactly. So, like, all this is just hair, bad baby, and her little whatever. She can have it. Like, let that mess slip out. Let that mess break your hair off. Like, good for you. Like, you're gonna look dumb in the end regardless. Like, you're actually missing the whole point of why black women were like, take that crap out. Because you're gonna look dumb as crap when your hair is thinner than what it was last week, But the only thing that I'm hoping got out of her little box braid appointment was, I hope it was a black person, like a black woman, one, who did it. Two, I hope she finessed $350 out of her, or more. I mean, honestly, like, box braids aren't supposed to cost that much, so I'm hoping she got her little $350 out of Bad Baby. And for those two people on Twitter, go watch The Grapevine, because I do. If y'all watch that, one of the little guys who should be cut off the show was like, like, black women shouldn't perm their hair. They should just try to get a weave that looks like their neck, like it's growing out their head. Like, you sound dumb. You sound dumb. Like, that whole thing was just dumb. And then for the people that also were like, well, black women work for Bad Baby, and a lot of black women are a part of her fan base. Trash. They're all trash. I'm sorry. They're trash. But two, you can't blame black women for trying to get a job. So, like, we can't sit up here and be like, oh, like, well, what about the women who work for... Ooh, I darkened that too much. Wow. What about the women that work for Bad Baby, blah, blah, blah. Like, they need a job. They need a paycheck. So, get it how you can. But at the same time, the fan base... But I also think... I don't want to be like the black woman on her team should be correcting her, because why are we always the ones who have to correct the racist girl? Like, why? And that's also my problem is, like, instead of black men, not all, but instead of, like, some of the black men that love to be like, Bad Baby looks good, she looks fine, I don't know why y'all got the problem, blah, blah, blah. Instead of putting that energy into defending her, why not defend the black women that are out here being belittled, dehumanized, and everything else because they have the same hairstyle? Like, why? Because what this becomes is like a big bash black women party in the end. Like, literally, like I said in the Being Black in a PWI, black men and white women hate, black men and white women hate black women. So, what they're going to do together, they're going to get together, make mixed race babies, hate them, and then also they're going to hate us because, that's how that works. It's just a big cycle. And yes, I know I could have said, some black men that supported her, but I really don't give a crap because, you guys love to generalize black women and everything. Like, why do black women do this? Black women are so angry. Black women are so mad. Then, like, if me saying black men supporting Bad Baby and every other white girl who does this, I don't see the problem. Like, so basically, this was just a little bit of, like, what was going on. I don't feel like, I do feel like, but I don't really want to go into too much because it's like a bunch of people have already made probably videos on this. I just wanted to basically put out my little 2 cents of how, like, I hate how the narrative is always black women are so mad. Black women just hate to see her win and all this stuff. And it's the same for non-black women. So, all y'all girls that's not black, this is for you too. This is not, because I also hate how the conversation always is just white women, because we then have the non-black women who do the same crap and be like, we're one of the same. We're not the same, one. And two, you're doing the same thing as this white woman. You're just not white, and then they want to play it like, well,
these black girls, they just say mad.
And then you flip it as us being, upset that you're stealing our stuff, claiming it, and then trying to be like, y'all bald-headed, y'all look dumb. It's like, how do you do that? How do you take something from us? How do you mock and imitate us? And then when the real people, the real creators of all this stuff comes up to you and like, no, you can't do that. You're going to sit up here and be like, that's not how, that. Because Bad Baby's whole thing, her whole, whatever you want, her whole ego, her whole personality is not even hers. Like, she literally does not talk like that on the regular, okay? She's imitating what she thinks is a urban black scent. Like, she's doing all this stuff, and you know, black men rallying around her, doing the most, and oh, y'all just hating on her. Like, I don't understand. Like, y'all just saying y'all want to be white. First of all, the wigs that we wear, the hair that we buy, white woman's hair. I'm sorry to tell you. So it's not. It's really not. Anybody trying to be white out here. Like, I literally don't understand why everything has to be like you're jealous and like and not realize that we're just offended by the fact that, you know, somebody can sit here, take our stuff, and then spit on us at the same time and be like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, you clearly did. And, you know, I'm just really aggravated because it's just like this happens all the time. Like, literally, yes, Jules, her. And then it's like, not her like her, but like her as in Danielle. But it's just like there's so many people that do the same thing. Like, on the basic level. Not even like celebrity, because I don't consider them famous at all. But the Kardashians are like the biggest perpetrators of this. And it's just like, I mean, y'all don't see y'all good sis Rachel Dolezal looking dumb as crap. Like, y'all see her hairline went back. Like, she one of y'all, man. She's one of y'all. But yeah, basically this is me just, you know, being upset. I don't know. I just hate when everyone's like, oh, you're just being angry. Like, me being passionate about something equals angry, you know, versus when white woman's angry, she's not angry, she's passionate. You know, why can't my anger be perceived as passionate too, you know? I don't know, it's stuff like that. But that's pretty much it today. I'm sorry, guys. This is like a little short video just so I could post it. I didn't want y'all to be like, okay, they suck at posting. Like, no. Expect 12 Days of Christmas coming soon. December 14th is when Sanaa and I will start, like, posting consistently until Christmas. So be on the lookout for that. Also be on the lookout for my Friends Choose My Outfits video. Like, that's going to be popping. And Sanaa's also doing a skincare journey video. So stay tuned for that. I'm Santana, and yeah, I hope you got mad today or learned something. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know, if you're gonna hate the video, at least share it. You know.
I'll put my foot on the gas, take off. I cannot let these boys pass me.